Welcome to New Orleans and UAB Stadium. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the UAB Blazers and the Tulane Green Wave. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Tulane head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Blazers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. The returner's going to try to see what he... And the ball is loose on the return. Just seconds into this game, we already have a turnover and haven't even snapped one from scrimmage. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. This offense has it with really good field position.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Ingram. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blazers. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They're all over him. He'll throw it. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming.
Boy, you talk about playing with fire, man. That was really, really close to being a safety, and that is exactly what you want to do. When they're backed up in this black zone, man, you want to be aggressive. You want to try to go get some points. Be it they were aggressive, they got to him, got him on the ground, and Palmer, that could have been a really bad start to this football.
Yeah, great job by the defense. Now, if you're this quarterback, you need to have a clock in your head going off quickly because you know in this situation, this D-line playing with their hair on fire. They're playing with their ears pinned back. They're going to be coming after you. If you throw it again and it's not open right away, you better have a plan to get rid of it quickly out of bounds and not take a safety.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
And the Blazers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important.
There he goes! Inside the 30. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Tulane right back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. On the move, it's Ingram. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Right side, it's Ingram. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Blazers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Back to pass, it's Crawford. Working the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Drops back on first down. Between the hashes, it's Ferguson. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
2nd and long here. Calls his own number. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's going to run it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Was to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB!
Well, We've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. With the catch, it's Mitchell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They just keep firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Tulane comes to the line, needing less than a yard on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to squeak through the pile. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Driven back.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
Keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Pulls it in with one hand. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out.
Caught, and he's got room. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Blazers have this offense rolling. Moves the pocket. It's Crawford. Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Quarterback changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Long way to go on second down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, Green Wave! Lining up for the point after and the lead.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. There's some daylight. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Left side is Bettis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Crawford. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Blazers line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. No room to bring it back. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Touchdown, UAB. The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Blazers sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Moving the pocket, it's Crawford. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Can they catch him? That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard. That slices the lead to 2.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Looking for an early chunk play, read option to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Blazers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Scanning the field, it's Crawford. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Blazers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pushes ahead. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Ferguson.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. And you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Motion from the wideout. Turns up, it's Bettis. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Blazers with the 1st and 10. Escapes the pressure going right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Rushes on. And it's a sack. And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Sells to fake. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. Makes the tackle. Really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Headed into the 4th quarter, these two wide receivers, prolific playmakers. Here's how they've done in this one so far. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the gun, it's Ingram. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Wants to throw. It's Crawford. Right side, it's Bettis. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Blazers have moved it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Ingram. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They give it to him again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Out wide left, it's Townsend. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in at the 25. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Out wide right, it's Bettis. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Crawford. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the Blazers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pulls it on the option. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to sit. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 3rd and inches, when your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. Looking to throw for it. He'll pull it down. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Looking left. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And this offense chooses to run the football. They had to get the first down, right? It was 4th down, but they also got...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's stopped. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws quickly. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Under pressure. Trying to get rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Gets rid of it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the 1st down marker.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he... trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly.